And then we got over here. This is just a... I don't know what this is. Oh, actually, you know what? I just realized. I know what this does. This is showing the direction of where you need to go. If you notice the little sun object here for the raw area, then the moon leads off in this direction. Sort of. That way. We got a little door over here. We can't get through this. There's no switch or anything. It won't open. This actually will take... this will come into play later on, after we've gone through this a bit more. Oh, you can see the little eyes there. Another one of these. Throw, thrust, and he's dead already. I'll give the dagger back to me. Give Het that dagger back. And keep on moving. And we'll turn on the map just so you can see where I'm going here. We're going off the side. Oh, and here we go. These are digger worms. Do not get near the digger worms because, well, just be sure to dodge if you do. They just kind of move around and they're not that hard to kill, but they can do a bit of damage if you don't dodge. So we're just going to kill off these things, get them out of the way. Now that was running. And he's dead. Alright, and then they drop worm rounds, which are pretty decent for bringing food back up, as you can see. Not terribly great, but they get the job done. So we'll give these to Bane. And as you can see over here, another dead bat. This is a bit of foreshadowing, as we go into this cave. Oh, that's just encouraging, isn't it? And we got more potions over here. Okay. We give those to Het. Open that. And as you can see, there's bats. We're going to cast a couple light spells so you can see what we're doing. There we go, that's better. And he just bit me. Gotta be careful of the bats. And, oh, yeah. What a coincidence. These, V-Bro potions. These are essentially poison antidote potions. Which works well because these bats can poison you. So we just give that, allow them to drink it. Really, although honestly, it's not really worth it because the poison that the bats give you are so piss weak that they'll wear off on their own before you get anywhere close to dying. So we can just... Oh, I just gained a ninja level. Yeah, whenever you gain a level, it's going to say it down here. Hey, Bane just gained a fighter level, too. And, hey, while we're at it, we're going to cast... Oh, here's a little trick. Wait for this bat. Close the door on him. Yeah, that's another thing. When you're right here, don't press this button, because it will close on you, and you can die. Very fast if you don't move. Okay, we're going to have Het cast a light spell, because, quite frankly, she has no wizard skill, so she's going to need a little practice. We can have Saros get another fireball ready for later. Same with Chaos. Alright. And, another dead bat for us. Here's another one of those places where you can get something to drink. So, remember this, because it's very useful. Speaking of which, actually, remember this area, because right here, you can close this door, and essentially nothing can really get to you right here, which makes it a very good place for resting, like so. Okay. Moving on. More bats. These are easy enough to kill, really. Stupid Bane, you're poison again. And there we go, another one. There we go. And we can grab this dagger. And give it back to Chaos. Let's see. Okay, moving on. That's the thing, just turns this, it doesn't do anything. And then we got another ladder. I'm not going to go up this one right now because I can show you the area that... We're going to that area anyway outside. And I'd rather show it this way because this is probably the way you're going to go most often. Go back up, and look, it's running again. Okay, well, we got the lightning key door. We're not going to get in there right now because we need to go find the key, obviously. which leaves this area. Nice little tree arches, signaling a new area. We go in, new music, and this is where you see one of the most useful and annoying creatures in the game. The Thorn Demons. These big beastly things can take a lot of damage, but killing them is so worth it because these things drop Thorn Demon stakes. As you can see, they're also really slow. Thorn Demon stakes are probably the best food you'll get in the game because they can restore your... Even if your food meter is down here, 2 of them will bring it back to full. So yeah, we're going. These are very. You're going to probably come back here a lot in this game to get Thorn Demons. These things also are pretty tame, so to speak. They really won't attack you unless you are standing in front of them when they're trying to move like that, or if you attack them first. Then they'll start beating on you, which is why you got to be careful because these things are pretty nasty if they hit you. Oops. I ran into the wall with that tree there. They have 2 different types of attacks that they'll do. They'll either just swing at you and knock you backwards, or they'll actually swing at you and do damage. We can see if we can do... Oh, that one just did damage, which means I'm going to get away from these things, because as you can see, Bane is, from that poison and from just getting hit, he took quite a bit of damage. He's almost dead. So we're going to go and hide down here and use this... Actually, we'll use the healing potion on him. Fills a substantial amount of life, which is good. And then we can rest for the rest. And poison will just keep going, and eventually it'll wear off. That's it, there it's gone. And we can just rest a little bit. And probably a good idea anyway, just so that the rain's still going. Never mind. Okay, but essentially... Stupid Thorn Nieman, get out of the way. Oh, jeez. Okay. Over here, this ladder right here, as you can see, leads down into the Bat Cave. And going back up, leads over here, and there's another ladder over here. This leads to another Bat Cave. This Bat Cave, though, is probably another one you probably want to visit, just because it has this. A regenerating little vein of emeralds here that you can pick. And after a certain period of time, another one will come. And pretty good for getting money if you're low. So, and this ladder just leads over to the opposite end of the Thorn Demon area. These things are really slow, and like I said, they won't attack you unless you're getting in their way or attacking them first. So you can actually just kind of run through them and not have to worry too much about getting attacked. So we're going to go over, and there's just random bows. Bow laying on the ground, a quiver, and some arrows. Oh, geez, and you just heard that lightning there. That means that it's dropping lightning. As it's kind of obvious. We got to get out of here and back to the cave so we don't risk getting hit. Right. So we're just going to rest here for the moment. And restore our life and wait for the rain to stop. Or slow down. Check on it. It's still going. So we'll just kill some bats in the meantime. Let's see, we'll get Het to cast another one of these fire spells so we can get her wizard level up. There, that's the other thing, is right here. It tells you the runes you need to cast this spell. So you can actually just take this, remember them, and it doesn't matter what magnitude you do for the spell, it's just how strong that specific spell will be. And since she has no wizard level, we're going to go with the weakest one, and then just full, or the fire element, will allow you to cast a fire spell. Or a light spell, rather. A little firelight spell. Yeah, and that symbol meant that the casting failed and the spell fizzled because she doesn't have enough wizard level. If it's no, she gained a wizard level. You don't gain as much experience if it fails, but you still gain some. So she just gained a wizard level for trying to cast it at all. It'll do the same thing for priests, except it'll be a little cross instead of the arm. Well, the arm with a. As you can see, it's supposed to be an arm holding a wand, and it's got the little spell there. And then, let's see. Oh, here comes another bat. Close the door on it. Well, now it's trapped in here on the same space as me, so it can't actually damage me. It has to be in front of me. And close it again. And there we go. Yeah, it's another dead bat.